Today, I'm going to give you a little peek behind the curtain. I'm going to show you exactly how one of my properties is performing. Now, this is not a syndicated deal. I am the only owner in this, well, me and my husband. So this is one we bought on our own. So it's not very big. It's only an 8-unit. So this shows you how well commercial real estate can do, even when it's not super big. The syndications, we get really great returns because we get the benefit of scale. This has some scale to it, but not nearly as big as those deals, yet it performs really well. So I'm just going to show you here real quick here. Let me share my screen. So the property is called Palma Sola. Like I said, it's an 8-unit. We own it 100%. It's located in Bradenton, Florida, in an area I really liked because it was really changing over and I felt like there was going to be a lot of growth there. So we acquired this in January of 2021 for $725,000. This shows our down payment and what our settlement charges was. So this was our total all-in cost right here. This is the original loan amount that we got on it, what our monthly payments are, and the interest rate that we got it on. So this is kind of how it was originally. And I'm going to show you here, hopefully. Oh, nope. Shoot. My screen's doing funky things. All right, I'm going to do it this way instead. So this is going to show you the performance when we first bought the property. So this was January when we took it over. So our cash on cash return wasn't very high here. It was 2%. We're making $46 a door. Now, a lot of you might say I would never buy something that makes, $46 a door. But I knew that this property had been mismanaged. It was way under markets, and I knew the area was changing. It was changing really quickly. So I got a really good property manager in there, and then we saw how things progressed. Also, I bought it at a 5.7 cap, which for this area is very low. I think market at the time was probably about a 5.0. And now I think that market's between a 4 and a 4.5. So bought it right, which is always important, right? So now we're going to take a look at what it was doing 6 months after purchase, approximately. Okay, a little more than 6 months. So here you can see our cash flows increased by 69%. Now, the only things we really did was renovations to a couple of bathrooms and improved management overall. We managed to lower a lot of the costs, really, is what it was, more so than rent increases. But you can see we went from $46 a door to $79 a door in cash flow by doing that. So you can see that effect on the monthly cash flow and annual cash flows. Again, we've got 8 units here. All right, let's move forward in time a little bit more. So here we are, just about a year and change, about a year and 2 months later, we're 185% up. Okay, so you can see now the cash flow is over $100 per door, which I know is the metric for a lot of people. So we've hit that target. The annual cash flow is way up from where it was, and it's still climbing. And now we're going to bring you to present day. And boom, huge jump, 428%. So this was the result of a lot of things coming together all at once that we had been working towards. We finished the last of the renovations. We had some tenants turnover, and we were able to take advantage of the new market rents in the area. And the area itself had finished a lot of new improvements. So this is just all about buying right. And this isn't like an extreme example. I'd say this is a pretty average example of where it is. But right now, the cash on cash is 12%, and that's without any kind of sales proceeds or refinance. So this is the power of multifamily real estate at a commercial level, even if it's not huge. Obviously, the bigger you get, the less risk there is, and the more benefits of scale you get, and even better property managers and all of that. But even with these small properties, you can do really well. So that's just a little peek behind the curtain. I don't usually show people my own properties, but I thought it might be valuable to some of you wondering, if you should buy something that maybe isn't doing great at the beginning. If you're in the right area and you get a good price, it's definitely worth it. So right now you can see the value of this property, if we sold it at the same cap rate that it was when we bought it, is now over $1 million. But like I said, that area has changed. So our cap rate is probably somewhere in between these two rates. So we've more than doubled the value of this property, I'd say, or right around doubling it. So really happy with that performance in about a year and a half. Hope that's helpful to some of you. You can always reach out to me, schedule a call if you have any questions. Happy to talk to anyone of you. Take care.